Eurasian Times, 6 March 2023, Japan will test uncrewed aerial vehicles, UAVs, that can hunt the hunter instead of fighter jets to intercept encroaching warplanes. Japan and China are fighting an attrition-based conflict, which requires Japanese aircraft to continuously conduct sorties against encroaching Chinese Air Force warplanes. The self-defense forces of Japan are now contemplating using drones instead of human-crewed jets to intercept such foreign aircraft in response to an increase in the instances of Chinese aircraft approaching and, in some cases, entering Japan's territorial waters and airspace. By the end of the year, the SDF will assess drones' performance and functionality by using them in exercises to pursue warships for the first time. As foreign aircraft flying near or invading Japanese airspace increase, action is being taken. The joint air campaign between China and Russia in the area has recently been ramped up. Additionally, there are increasingly more reports of Chinese military drone flights working close to Japanese airspace. During the fiscal year 2021, the Japanese Air Self-Defense Force reported carrying out 1,004 warning scrambles. The fact that this number was the second highest ever recorded for a year suggests that regional conflicts are rising. As the Chinese military expands its operations near Japanese airspace, the frequency and cost of these operations have increased. Additionally, it increases the workload for SDF soldiers. Unmanned aerial vehicle use is therefore considered in Japan to be a game-changer that would reduce risks for SDF troops. Around the globe, military operations are using drones more and more. Chinese drones are active more often near Japan, possibly in anticipation of an attack on Taiwan. Chinese drones have caused the Air Self-Defense Force to scramble aircraft 12 times since August 2021. According to the Japanese Defense Ministry, the ASDF scrambles aircraft when a review of flight paths indicates there is a chance of airspace violations. According to a top Japanese official, drones controlled by the PLA have been spotted over the East China Sea almost every day in recent years. In September 2013, the ASDF detained a Chinese drone for the first time. Subsequent attempts followed in May 2017 and April 2018. However, no such incidents were reported in 2019 or 2020. Beijing stepped up military exercises in the summer of 2021 in anticipation of a Taiwan scenario. A Chinese TB-001 combat drone was observed over the Miyako Strait leading to the Pacific Ocean in August 2021, July 2022, and August 2022. A WZ-7 reconnaissance drone, which can stay in the air at high altitudes for extended amounts of time, was also said to have crossed the Pacific Ocean for the first time in January of this year. Japanese concerned by Chinese drone activities. These drone operations appear to fall under the Anti-Access Area Denial, a 2/AD, policy of the Chinese military, which was created for situations involving Taiwan. It is believed that China has conducted tests under the assumption that the WZ-7 drone will follow American warships and other military targets as the TB-001 fires missile attacks against them. Discussions on handling unmanned aircraft intrusions started in Japan after a rumored Chinese spy balloon was recently spotted over the United States. Shigeki Muto, a retired lieutenant general who led the Air Defense Command, recently noted that there is concern that Beijing may regularly violate airspace using drones to effectively control the Senkaku Islands in the wake of Chinese warship incursions into Japanese waters. Since August 2022, Chinese military drones have regularly violated Taiwanese airspace. It is essential to highlight that using human-crewed aircraft to warn drones is pointless. Sending drones is reportedly 40 times less expensive than scrambling manned planes. Training on using drones to locate foreign military assets is the first stage. The SDF could use drones in operations involving fast-moving aircraft. According to the story, the SDF is debating buying the American-made MQ-9 Reaper or Turkish-made Bayraktar TB2. The goal is to send out drones to find the type and specifications of the attacking aircraft. If the SDF believed an assault was imminent, they would send out human-crewed aircraft to defend themselves. Drone use is critical in Japan's 3 national security documents, which will be revised at the end of 2022. Japan sees drone use as a crucial component of its plan to deter China in the area.